Okay. I just need to hear my own audio for a second. And then we'll get in the game and see how this works. In the game and see how this works. Well, my audio is coming through clear, so here we go. I just have to post the announcement video that I'm going to be doing this test. All right, here we go. The only thing that's annoying me is my video preview is not on in the Twitch dashboard. Oh, there it is. Womp womp. The only thing that's annoying me is my video preview is not... There it is. Let me see if Zach is around too. Welcome to viewers. I'll get started on killing random crap in a moment to test the stream out. And let me know if there are any quality issues, etc., etc. Okay. I'm just gonna go kill random crap. See how the stream performs. It would be in the afternoon, and welcome. Given that today is pretty much the first day we're going to call it of me streaming, I'd like to know how things are working. That was lag on my end. I'm going to be killing random crap while trying to pay attention to the stream, to the chat. Let me through. Game sound pretty low. Okay. I'll turn it up as soon as I kill this mob. See, I have it all set up for... Let's try right there. Oh, I'm gonna go deaf from this. Yeah, right now I could probably set my headphones on the desk and hear it. So how's that sound? Oh, hey, Valderin, what's up? That's done. Hello, Typhari. Typhari? Here, let me try one thing real quick to get it. Whoops. I'm turning my physical speakers down while keeping the game volume up. So, let me know if it... let me know if it still sounds fine. Okay, that's what we got. Oh, we got a... I don't have this. I don't have a Gut Ripper. I've always... Well, I kind of wanted to build around it because it looks like a Gunblade. Even though it doesn't actually do anything Gunblade-like. That's almost good. Hey, hang on a sec. Excuse me, I'm loot whoring right now. Of Readiness is a good suffix, but they'd have to be Aether Fire or... I don't know, Consecrated? I think that's a good one. If you can get Consecrated on shoulders. And that's our legendary picked up. It's a Gut Ripper. So, hey Godblaze. I would say the most dangerous monsters for an Aether Ray guy. That's a good question, actually. I've never thought of it. I would probably say... No. Like, part of me wants to say the bugs in, like, the Derpidon lair, because they're really strong. Like, if they horde you, you'll die. But you only really fight them in, like, an enclosed space. And enclosed spaces are great for the Aether Ray, because everything generally gets funneled into the beam. Reflective, actually. Anything reflective you have to be careful with. Even though I did take him down really quick. Because you can you output so much damage in one point that it can all get reflected back at you and it will hurt a lot. Yeah, I should make just make yet another Albrecht's Aether Ray video. That's what's the most dangerous monster to fight with the Aether Ray. I would absolutely love to get that YouTube money. Get that Twitch partnership money too. The most broken build ever in Grim Dawn. Or I could start doing those obnoxious videos people do for like Overwatch where it's like, is blah 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 evil in Grim Dawn? The top 5 reasons blah 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 is the thingamabob in Grim Dawn. Just absolutely give up on integrity. Yeah, these are the bugs I'm referring to that are kind of tricky for spellcaster characters to deal with when they horde you. Well, the thing about, like... See, I kind of want to do Overwatch videos, but I'd actually want to do them as quality videos, not like... Not like... I mean, I don't want to rag on Stylosa, because he actually does do good videos sometimes, but just none of the, like, click-hoary ones. That's a Devil Tongue. So we look at the Legendary. That's a good weapon. So, but I understand, the whole thing is I understand kind of doing the click-hoary thing just because, like, guides take time. It's the whole reason I don't have like a build video a week is it takes a lot of time to do build videos, both to get a character leveled up and to actually do the video itself. Yeah, Devil Tongues are great. They basically enable the Pyromancer to work. Pistol builds on my list. I have to type in Skype for a second. A pistol build has been on my list of things to do for a while now. Even though I wouldn't do Pyromancer, I think I'd just do Commando. I'd go boring on it. I go with the Order of Death's Vigil. They have a really, really good augment for rings and amulets. That's part of the... Yeah, Typhari, that's part of the reason I haven't actually done it yet. Is because very recently they showed off the Inquisitor. So it's like, I just haven't thought about doing it. We're going to set that one aside, actually. I have the green ones? I do. And Zach's in the house. Oh, yeah, the augment is Ouroboros Path. And, yeah, it's just the perfect ring amulet augment. Like, it's, like, I don't think there's anything you could ask for more in a ring amulet augment for an Aether Ray guy. Yeah, Zach, if anything looks wonky on the stream, let me know. I know you're honest about it. Or you're not, and you're just gonna troll me for a while. Okay, I'm gonna go look for Nemesis spawns now. We've already found one. Completely randomly, we found Valdaran. And I'm gonna misclick a bunch of times because I'm looking at the chat. Not looking at the game. I need to get a heads-up display on the chat going. Okay, then. So we got another legendary to look at. Barrelsmiths. It's not a bad combination of pistols. That skeleton key area, the Steps of Torment, the second half of it, should be at your level-ish. Yeah, the Death Dealer's set is... I want to build basically around every single set in the game. I should... Like, I keep saying, oh, I want to build around that, or, oh, I want to do this or that, or that's on the list. And it's like, well, really, I think everything in the game's on my list. It's just a matter of finding out, like, figuring out when to... Like, what to do with it, and then having the time to do it. Because I have a druid right now that's just... He's going to be using that two-handed temporal arc blade. And I just need to get around to leveling him up to be a Primal Strike druid. And he's not over here. Yeah, the whole thing about the Conjurer, a Vitality Damage Conjurer, is you lifesteal a lot. Because you'll have lifesteal off of the Sigil, lifesteal off of the Wendigo Totem. And, you could even say you could get... Oh, here he is. You could even say you get lifesteal off of, like, basic attacks even. With that particular build. Okay, how do I want to go about this? Okay, I need to kill some skeletons, get some skeletons. Over here, kill that guy. Okay. Okay. Wait, can I get him here? Damn it. I think I was actually shooting through the wall right there. Huh. That's a little broken. I mean, I'm still gonna do it. As soon as I get my energy back. So, in the leveling guide, that was just about getting through the core of the game as quickly as possible. With, like, some side trips here and there. The main side area you go to, at least for me, was the Pine Barrens, because there are 2 devotion shrines in there. And a bunch of quests you can complete for leveling up. Steps of Torment to me is more of a like gear farming place. Okay, let's catch up here. The simple developer, that's creepy. Huge lag on the stream. Because I'm getting, it says about 1% frame droppage. I'm not getting a lot of dropped frames, honestly. And, oh, there was a... Okay, yeah, there was a spike in... Because Twitch now, like, the dashboard's changed a bit. So, there was a drop about, what, 2 minutes ago? In bandwidth? But it should be back now. So, dual pistol stuff. There's the Gunslinger's Jacket, 3 gun-related talismans, and if you, I believe, does the Barrelsmith do it? So yeah, if you equip one of the Barrelsmith pieces, you'll be able to dual wield pistols. Gunslinger's Jacket is sort of an early version, but there's also the Gunslinger's Talisman. There are 3 talismans, sort of a low end, a medium range, and then an end game version that let you dual wield pistols. Similarly, there's talismans for dual wielding melee weapons that are like that too. I'm also maybe just going to assume, though I probably shouldn't, that the Inquisitor class coming out is probably going to let you do it by default. Okay, we didn't get it there, so I just move on. Yes, Marauder set does as well. There are lots and lots of things you can use to dual wield pistols in this game. Huh. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The Inquisitor's going to get, like, dual-wield pistols, and then there's going to be an entire set of abilities for it, like the Nightblade. You know, I got all excited seeing this, and then I saw that it was two-handed. Let's see. Nope. That's a lot of health for maybe a caster shoulder piece, but I don't know, I'll set them aside. I'll give it some thought. I'm pretty excited to see what the Inquisitor is going to bring to the table for gun builds. And of course, I'm super curious to know what the other class is. Just to have a hint of it, so I can just start brainstorming what I'd like to see in the class. In my head. Oh crap, we did the 2 easy ones. Well, I said I was gonna go Nemesis hunting. Let's go Nemesis hunting. I have all of the blues in the game. Like, I don't even mean I have them as in I could cheat them in. I mean, I literally have every blue in the game. Unless you mean the greens, then yeah, maybe I could save a couple of those. But you generally pick up a ton of them on the way anyways. So yeah, like these things, they're definitely a good one to have. I haven't decided what I'm going to do for scheduling yet. Because right now, this is working suspiciously well. And I haven't decided on streaming time yet. I'm thinking Mondays are going to be Grim Dawn, like guaranteed. And Fridays are probably going to be Monster Hunter like they were when I tried to start streaming before. But I do have a scheduling section below that I'm going to fill out with accurate information in the near future. Because that's not exactly what I want to do for my schedule. What's up, Zach? My mods are just but fair. If you meme responsibly, their countenance will be upon you. And by mods, I mean mod, and that mod is Zach. The shoulders that these guys drop, like, no, that's a cask. But yeah, the shoulder pads these guys drop are entirely going on my fashion set for this guy. Well, no Fabius here. Yeah, Zach is German, so be careful. Zach, can you ban the simple developer? No, don't actually do it. That was sarcasm. Kinda. Oh, the irony.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Yeah, so am I, jerk. So here's a funny little anecdote. I talked about this in one of the leveling guides. Um, for Christmas, my mom bought everyone in the family these DNA tests to track our ancestry, figure out where we're from. So me, my brother, my dad, my grandma, my mom's done it before, and my brother's girlfriend all did these DNA tests to figure out countries of origin. So it turns out I am predominantly Eastern European. So I am probably on some level incredibly German. My grandma's 99% Eastern European. And it also turns out I'm like... What? It's something like 15% Scandinavian, which was a surprise. Hi, Izu7X. Your name is in green, and I have to squint to read it. Okay, so it looks like Fabius is probably in some obscure spot that I have to go searching for. Unless he's right down here. Wow, look at those shadows. Panzerwagon just sounds like a very fancy name for a station wagon. So... I mean, where would this jerk be? There are only like 2 other places I can think of where Fabius would be right now. Sorry if there was lag right there. See, it's weird that we didn't find him up there. Okay, so Colorite asks about leveling. Do you recommend just playing through the game on normal veteran and doing all the quests? And of elite, do you recommend some farming spots to get levels and gear? So for elite, I generally play through the game and just do quests until the end of elite. Then I'll decide on what I want to do for my farming. So where else would he be? I think there's one other old Arcavia spot I can check. Quests generally will give you the most experience. No, we got ghosts here. See, I'm weirded out that we went mostly through the whole mine and didn't find them. We went through all 4 hills and didn't find them. Yeah, this is my new PC, Tupac X92. I think I've only had 2 lag spikes where things have lagged out, but that's mostly the internet. I mean, I have right now, the game settings are still all jacked to the max. And I'm using OBS to stream, and like I'm barely dinging my CPU right now. It's so whisper quiet right now, it's amazing. So in Elite, I generally will go for farming to something with like a high yield of enemies, like Field of Strife. Or hell, I'd even run maybe the Rifts. The ones in Field of Strife and the one in Bloodgrove, because you generally want to just get to 70 at the end of Elite. Once you're at 70, you can just jump into Ultimate. And the reason you want to get into 70 is for the armor augments down at the bottom there. Because once you get the armor augments, you can make up for the resistance penalties. The Hidden Path is worth doing on all difficulties, but for normal/veteran and for elite, I would recommend doing it after you're able to handle it on ultimate, because you'll just be able to breeze right through it. I think I've done that on all the characters so far. Now, when you say he's in the steps, do you mean Steps of Torment? Oh, right. I think he can appear right here, too. I don't think I've ever seen him in the Staunton Mines, but whatever. They thought they could hit me. For Fabius? I don't think he appears in Steps of Torment. That's an undead area. Yeah, generally if you get to 70 before, or near 70, I would say, before you enter Ultimate, you're fine. Because your first couple quests in Ultimate, if you're at like level 65-ish, you could probably go into Ultimate and be fine. Because you'll generally gain some pretty quick leveling at the beginning. No, I mean the Cronley's guy. You know, the big jerk face that jumps on you and kills you instantly. I already did Muzalauk. Nope, we did that one already. That's the first one I go for, because he's stupid easy, and he appears in like 3 places. Fabius is just stupid hard and appears in 3 places. But apparently he didn't appear in the 3 places I know he appears in. Yeah, I've gone through all that. The only place there's like one tiny chunk that is, I think that's right here where he might be. Because we've been all over 4 Hills except for like this area, but I don't think he appears there. I mean, watch, he might, but yeah, like if you're able to handle the first areas of Ultimate around 65, then absolutely go for it. This is actually kind of amazing to me that we didn't immediately find Fabius and get killed by him. He doesn't appear after Cronley's room, does he? Yeah, I'm looking for the Nemesis boss for Cronley's guys. See, my most common places oh, maybe he's right there. The most common places I find him are here, here, and then there are a couple places in the actual 4 Hills place, and then the Hanafi, but he wasn't in any of those places. Nope. Yeah, and then in the Hanafi, he likes to be right here, right here, and right here. But he wasn't in any of those places. And then in the actual 4 Hills place, I found him down here, right here, and right here. And he actually technically can spawn in Cronley's room. Or so I've heard. I've never seen him in there. But I've heard that is a spawn location. I can't even imagine that. Just fighting Cronley and Fabius next to each other. Like, Cronley's a pushover, but like Cronley next to Fabius. His is one of the harder ones to farm up the actual Nemesis points for. Doesn't look like it. Huh. This is bizarre. Because that's a bug area. That's undead. Yeah. I am at a loss. I am probably going to stream until I just get tired of it today. Here, wait, let me retitle this. Hunting down Nemesis and other fun stuff in Grim Dawn. Since we're beyond the testing phases, we are into the actual let's stream the game phases. Well, because I need to just look at the map real quick. Oh, okay. I think he can spawn up here. Maybe. I seem to remember fighting Fabius out here somewhere. Oh, that's him. So, here's a tip about Fabius. He has, what is it called? Veil of Shadow on. So if you walk into an area and you hear Veil of Shadow click on and you're not a Nightblade, you'll know he's in an area. Because he's right here. Oh, that's pain. That's real pain. Come on, Constitution. Come on, land on me. Bam. I think the riskiest thing about Fabius is if he comes with a, like, carrying his own legendary weapons. I forgot there was this little area up here. I don't think I've actually explored it either. Ever. Little random Cronley camp. Yeah, I went down to triple-digit health there. That was actually, like, a little scary. So, the shoulder pads we got were Staunching of Corrosion. I think I have both of his. I do. So, garbage. Yeah, Zach and I were doing some co-op one night, and we run into Fabius because we were hunting down Nemesis spawns. And he had, I think it was maybe the Dawnbreaker's sledge. Or another lightning weapon. Because he was just chain stunning the both of us. And we could not do anything to him because the minute he hit you, he'd get a stunning lightning bolt. Oh, it's Ember Claw. That makes it bad. So yeah, if you can imagine Fabius, who natively is kind of a jerk, suddenly with the ability to chain stun you while jumping on you the way he does. It was, certainly some type of thing we encountered there. Alright, so I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, and I'll be back in a second. I lied, I was also getting a cup of coffee. Okay, now we're gonna do... I don't want to, just because he's hard to find. But we're gonna go for... Benjar. Let's go for Benjar. So we're gonna start with the obscure place. Get it out of the way. The hell is this? Shows you how long it's been since I've taken this character into this area. Oh, right, he's a stunning guy with the stunning poison clouds. Like I care. Oh, if anyone knows who Sino is, he does a lot of Grim Dawn builds, and he has his Cornucopia mod. He encountered Fabius one day with this thing. Now imagine going up against Fabius when your defensive abilities drop by 100 and your cold res is dropped by 15. Not pleasant. Well, if you really want to have nightmares, because he's dual wielding, I believe he can actually carry 2. But it's such a rare event to have that happen that you'll probably never encounter it. Man, we're just getting a ton of these today. A gun character? I think I can do that. The question is, can I do it right now? I have plans for a pistol commando, but... not right now. Well, he didn't spawn in there, so I don't think he's going to spawn in here at all. Here, give me some skeletons. Give me a skeleton. I mean, if I get bored of playing the hell world, like the hellish universe of not being able to find Benjar, then I will go and grab my Amarastas character and equip a gun to him. See what happens. I love when my belt gets aggressive and shatters reality. Yeah, that's the other thing, is like, I got... Oh no, it's not him. Damn it! I was like, holy crap, it's him! Nope. Just a hero guy. A hero guy that looked like he got very, very confused as to what was happening and just wandered around. Yeah, yeah, I guess so.
Can't do that yet.
He was a charger, but he got really confused as to what his role in life was. Okay, not over there. DLC supposed to land in first or second quarter this year. So between now and what, July? I really hope they do an early access thing for the expansion. Mostly because, like, I don't want to sound incredibly greedy right now, but if they do an early access for the expansion, that means I can actually do build videos for it. And have, you know, new content to go over and new classes to play with. What a weird tree. I wonder if that's involved in anything. Okay, now we go in here. This is a problem with Benjar. Benjar can appear in too many damn places. Hey, I'd be all for that. I've seriously been considering, like, messaging the devs or something on the forum. And being like, I'm a greedy scoundrel, can I please have a copy of the game early? Oh, yeah, I'm, like, in this area, I'm like, look at the textures. And, like, every time I walk by something, it's like, there's the shadows that come off of, like, my Myvan sphere, and I'm like, wow, this looks incredible. Who'd have thought a game would look so much, like, better with ridiculously high settings? Ow. That was a crit. Okay, there's the way home. I believe he can spawn up here somewhere. And let's just look on the right side just to be sure. So that was Obsidius the Titan, and I find that name hilarious because these guys, I believe, are classified as Obsidian Titans. So his name is essentially like a proper noun version of the species name. Well, here's Kelfeth Zod, whose ring is actually kind of a cool item. Or Kelfed, whatever the hell his name is. He very briefly existed there. Oh, did I run by a treasure trove, as I am wont to do? No, actually, they're really good to pick up. I mean, I have no idea where it would be in here, but they'll give you a rare crafting material. So they're actually worth picking up whenever you see them. I just have a bad habit of running by treasure chests. I mean, it's practically a meme at this point that I run by treasure chests. So that was that. We'll skip Darkville for now. We'll try Tomb of the Watcher. Yeah, I know, I drive people nuts with it. Okay, so he's not here. Yep, sorry, Ty Fairy. Hey, a seal of binding. If there's one thing in this game I don't have memorized that I should really take the time to memorize, it's those spawn locations for the treasure troves. So, he didn't spawn over here. Yes, those crafting materials I need oh so badly. It's not like I don't have a dozen of them on this character alone. Haven't I been exploding enough? The character's build name was Lasers and Explosions. And I believe he spawns right there. I'm not going to go through this whole dungeon because it's a pain. But I don't believe he spawned down there. Just going to go confirm. My old CPU was an AMD 6300, I think. Okay, so next area, we're gonna check that other rift. Oh yeah, someone asked earlier what's the worst enemy to fight with the Aether Ray? Flesh Hulks, actually, I think are the worst. To answer that question. Just popped in my head. I don't know what the equivalent of it is. It's really old though. It's like a 3-year-old processor or something like that. Budget processor. I mean, it did a really good job for what it was. Oh, these are people. See things, shoot it with lasers is pretty much my... everything I do in this game, even if it's allies. AMD, it's fine for budget. Like, it's fine if you're doing a budget build. If you want something serious, though, you gotta go Intel. You know, I'm gonna see if I can't fight, the Locksmere Night Mage before we go after the Nemesis spawn. Turns out I can't really fight the Locksmere Night Mage. In all fairness, though, the Locksmere Night Mage was embedded in Flesh Hulks, which means heroic Flesh Hulks. So yeah, happy fun time is right here. Don't come near me. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to fight Locksmere. I'm smart in this game. Boom, 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 boom. Sure, I turned something off. Hey, Locksmere. Stop being a jerk. Okay. I have to see if I have all my buffs on still. That's on. That's on. That needs to be turned on. That's on. That's on. That's definitely on. That's on. Okay. This is why I hate Flesh Hulks with Aether Ray.
That skill's not ready.
The Flesh Hulks are one of the reasons I want to try to get Concussive Bomb back in this build, because it can stun them. Yeah, they're tanky, they close the gap fast, they deal high damage. High Aether Res, too. Makes them a pain. You guys are very rude. I was reading my chat, and you just had to wander on over.
My energy is low.
Whoops. Yeah, Dudo, that was my thought. I mean, aside from the fact that I just wanted a brand new CPU that's gonna last me like a decade. My current graphics card is a 970, so it's performing great on that. Yeah, Zach, that's true. Like this thing, like it was a little cold the last couple days, and it got really cold in this room, like more cold than I'm used to. And I think it's because I'm running this ridiculous ass heatsink on this processor. Even though the 7700K actually runs hot, supposedly. All right, hopefully Benjar will be agreeable and be in this area. Because you know what that means, what we're going to have to do to find him.
That skill's not ready.
You've never seen me run Bastion of Chaos because I hate it. For one, it has Bastion in the name. That just immediately is a red flag. For two, it's kind of a rough area. I don't like the unskippable kill room. I don't like how dark it is. I don't know, I've never been a fan of it. The boss is a real B. I mean, it's just, yeah, not exactly my favorite place in the game. I mean, I'll run it. Yeah, the heatsink I got is a Cooler Master Hyper whatever. I don't remember exactly. But the thing is, like, the thing barely fits in my case. Like, it's a full ATX case, and it goes from the motherboard to the outside door. And come to think of it, I realize I'm chatting with a lot of people, but there's no on-screen chat. And I was planning on putting this video on YouTube, so I should really, like, go and get a chat plugin for OBS before I forget. They're all too weak. That that one relic that gives you the beam, it's way too weak. The offhand that gives you a beam, it's exceedingly weak. The only advantage the offhand beam has is it pierces. But otherwise I can never see building around it. And I believe the beam you get from the relic is actually costed similarly to Albrecht's Aether Ray. So you'll just drain your energy for basically nothing. Because at least with Albrecht's Aether Ray, you're draining your energy for an absurdly powerful single target damage ability. The big two-hand fire strike weapon. You mean the Sharzul, what is it, World Render or something like that? The big new weapon they put in that comes off of Sharzul? Yeah, World Beater, World Eater. No, that's a Devil Joe. Yeah, that thing. It only drops off of the boss in Bastion of Chaos. I don't think he spawns in here anymore. No. That item, the legendaries you get off of the various end bosses to the roguelikes are all fantastic. Like, ridiculously fantastic. Yeah, World Eater Devil Joe. Did you... Oh, you might not have played Try. There was a version of Devil Joe in Monster Hunter Try called the World Eater Devil Joe, and it was a giant Devil Joe. It was like it filled the entire arena you were in on the deserted island. So like you were literally hitting its ankles. Yeah, they're also absurdly rare. I'm just going to empty out my inventory of all this crap before I go in there. And get a skeleton key. We'll keep that. If this were not demolitionists. See ya, Teferi. Thanks for coming around. Teferi. Teferi. Teferi is a wizard in Magic the Gathering. A planeswalker. Crit damage? 30%. Yeah, if this Locksmere's Frostblade was Nightblades and had Amarastas or dual wield, it would be keepable. It was almost good. Hey, we got the Ethereal Warrant. There's that at least. I've thought about going for more crit on this character. Specifically with... what do you call it? What the hell is that ability called? Elemental Balance. You can get a lot more crit with it, but... I don't know, it feels boring to me. Alright. I might use these Muzlog shoulders. Keep them set aside.
Come see what's left of my wares. Put it to good use.
Alright, Skeleton Key. If you happen to find any blueprints, bring them back to me. Everybody tell your friends you're getting a rare run through Bastion of Chaos out of me. Don't worry, boys, I'll help you out. Not that you need it. Whoops. Not that you need it. You're necromancers. If you die, you just, what, resurrect yourselves? Come back? Now, I don't know if he can actually spawn in this part of it. I would assume so, so let's just check it out. Maybe I'll save myself from the torment of going into the Bastion of Chaos. Yeah, welcome to my personal hell. It is actually hell. So I have, for hoarding items, I have GD Stash. It's a program that, like, it's basically a database program that runs outside of Grim Dawn. You just put your items in it. It holds it in a little file. I made a video on it. You can go and check it out. And for the Explorer set, I have like 4 copies of it or something like that. Hey, those look familiar. They're not exactly a good version of it either. Yeah, I will absolutely love increased official inter-character stash transfers. Hey Giblix. My CPU right now, when I did the change, it is a Core i7 7th generation Kaby Lake processor, i7-7700K. It's awesome. I mean, I'm streaming right now with no penalty to my CPU at all. With the game jacked up to the highest settings I've ever had it on. Almost completely full settings turned on too. There are 1 or 2 things I've turned off just because. Thanks, Zach. I'd link it myself, but I'm crying internally and externally, mentally and physically. I never got that idea. Wow, this place looks great. Holy crap. Yeah, I never understood why we couldn't transfer scrap and stuff. Like, I know you use it for a quest. Like, there are quests that use it, but... But it's like, it's not that big a deal. I mean, when you think about it, you pass on things like fabric between difficulties, so you can instantly do the fabric quest. You pass on scrap through the difficulties, so just giving scrap over to new characters, to me, it's just like, why is that an issue? It would just make crafting so much easier, too, because you could just put all your crafting mats in one place, and then just pull from all of that together. Like, I had a character who, I didn't realize this, had something like 40 Ancient Hearts on him, because he ran Pine Barrens so many times in early access that he just got a ton of those things. So it's like, had I had that all in my stash, it would have been like, yeah, I would have been able to just craft with that. Also, I'm going to go slow through this, and my excuse is I'm reading chat. Yeah. It's like, I'd love to just have this character do my crafting because he's got 1.7 million iron. He's got a respectable number of materials. It's just... I have characters that have like 20 of everything, but they never have the iron for it. I think that they should make a new colorization class instead of light purple for your quest items. So like what? Manticore poison glands, fabric, like the actual quest item should have a different coloration. And then those you can't transfer, but make the rare crafting mats and scraps a different color. This is the other reason I don't like this place. The map is really difficult for me to follow. That may just be me personally, though. Running on through. Trapped in a corner. I recommend chartreuse, that they use chartreuse for the crafting mats, just because it's a funny named color. I mean, who doesn't like puke green as a color? First time I was in Bastion of Chaos, I died. Like, died real hard. Like, I think when it actually came out, I did do a run-through of it with this guy. But, that wasn't the first run. I remember all my first time things in this game. I don't have any of them. Like, I don't have my first real character anymore. I don't have my first shit character anymore, but I remember them. Here it comes. At least we get a ready supply of skeletons off of the infinite spawning mobs back here. How many times do I have to kill Fusruda here? Before he gets the hint. Well, we got through that. So it becomes significantly less BS-y in this place. So Corvin, this guy fighting the Herald of Flame, is really boring to watch. He takes forever to kill that thing. And his Aether Ray deals 92k damage. Look at that guy run. And in case anyone's wondering, my first character was a dual-wielding pistol commando. This was back before the Arcanist was actually in the game. Otherwise, it would have been an Arcanist of some kind. I forgot there was this little breakaway door back here. And this is going to sound funny. For people who are new to the game, I actually do recommend a commando, but I recommend a Blackwater Cocktail Commando as a good first character. That and a Panetti's Spellbreaker is pretty good too for first characters. Can I shoot these guys? No. Can't cheese them. You can cheese the enemies right here, though, I think. Okay, let's look at the chat. I haven't actually looked at Zar's Aether Lord in a really long time. I know what you're talking about, though. Because he actually came up, I think it was him, he came up with the using Concussive Bomb with Albrecht's Aether Ray originally. Like, that was his idea. Back in early access. So I'm sure his Aether Lord does great, whatever class it is. That's my humble answer. My arrogant answer is, of course mine's the best. I've never had a problem with boss clear speed with Panetti's. Like, I get why people would say that, but I personally have never had a problem with it. Oh, hey, it's the Unraveler. We were staying nice and far away from him. Alright, let's see what you got for me. Nothing really great. Already gotta look through the Aether. Sort of a letdown of a blueprint to have in this place, isn't it? Now I'm really thinking about it. It's Elixir of the Aether. It's not like it's a crazy relic blueprint or something, even if it's one I have already. Yeah, Sorenborn Battle Mage. I have one of those too. It's exactly that. I sure can't kill anything, but damn do I sure not die. If there is ever a class combo that needs a set, it's that. Like, you know how all these, like Light's Defender and the Warlock Aether Ray set and the, what is it? That Cadence set, the Warborn set, and the Blood Rager set. Like, there needs to be a Battle Mage set for Just, is that another Unraveler? We got a named Unraveler. Hey, Sergei Berserkin. I hope I said that right. Sergei Berserkin. It's my DPS. Yeah, the merchants do have a chance to sell really high-end blueprints. Because I've gotten some pretty good stuff off them. The one in Bastion of Chaos sells the obsidian equipment. The one in Steps of Torment sells spectral gear. And the one in Valbury sells ethereal equipment, including pulsing shards. That's definitely a place you can go to try and find those. Even though I think the amalgamation is still quicker. Screw these guys, I'm just running for it. Oh, AAR does indeed scale with attack speed. Not only does it the damage scale, the turning on the beam scales, and like the actual cast animation scales. So it's a threefold bonus on AAR for attack speed. Or casting speed, sorry. Just keep in mind, casting speed has a 200% cap. I think I'm at it, actually. Yeah, 200%. Whoa. Whoa. That looks really nice. I mean, it's a pile of bodies, so I don't mean it like that, but just the rendering on the pile of bodies looks really nice. I rarely say that sentence out loud. Wow, the rendering in that pile of bodies looks really nice. Hey, Extra Evil. Yes, it is. Actually, Flesh Hulk City is my favorite of the three. Even though Flesh Hulks are in it. For me, it's kind of hard to rate Steps of Torment in the three roguelikes because I've done it so many times. Because it's been in the game for a really long time. Like, I think it's been in the game since I started playing. And that was back in, like, build 28, 26, something like that of early access. No, build 20. Build 20, I think. I've been playing Grim Dawn since before the Arcanist came in. And I think Steps was in the game then. You know who I didn't run into in here? Here, let me go back a little bit at least. You know, I think I will run Valbury today. I'll run it next. Yeah, I didn't find him. He might be in here somewhere, but I mean, I wasn't exactly being super thorough because I don't like this place, but I mean, I didn't see him at all. And it doesn't look like he's in here at all, either. Oh, no, I didn't. I was like, did I enter a challenge room on accident? No, good, I didn't. So, yeah, let's just go... Let's just go finish the place off, then. Okay, one last look at chat before I hop in here. They don't have a 100% spawn rate in the dungeons, but each one is guaranteed to be in the game you generate. So I already fought Muzalok, Fabius, and Valdarin. So the Iron Maiden's floating around in one of the areas with the Chosen, and Benjar's floating around in one of the areas with Chthonics. But we've gone through a lot of the Chthonic areas. Which means he's in, like, maybe the last area of the game, or he's in some obscure corner somewhere. Or I ran by his spawn in this place. Alright, let's see how fast this guy kills me.
That skill's not ready. Can't do that yet.
Nope, no item, no legendary. I was really hoping it would happen on stream. Speaking of no legendary. Hey Sirach, I am indeed looking for Benjar, but I didn't find him. The only places he might be, maybe over here. Oh yeah, he might actually spawn in the necropolis, like lower half. I may just skip him, honestly. Like, he didn't show up in any of the rifts or anything, and I just did Bastion of Chaos. Those are of kings. Oh, they weren't a good prefix. Yeah, I went in that place already. That's usually if I'm looking for Benjar, the first place I go, because if he spawns in the obscure location, then I don't have to go looking in, like, the Bastion of Chaos. So Volbury, then. I'm debating if I want to do it with this character or not. We'll do it with a character who has an RNG defense. That's always fun.
The best I can with what I've got.
Sino started watching. Oh no. Our fun is dead.
Skill's not ready.
See you, Corvin. Thanks for coming.
Skill's not ready.
So what's going on, Sino?
Skill's not ready. Can't do that yet.
Oh, right. I should probably show this guy off before I just dive into whatever I'm doing. So this character is an Amarasta's Blade Burst character. Ever since they redid that ability, like, in 2016, I wanted to build around it. So I built around it. So he uses Amarasta's Blade Burst as his primary attack. He's got a pretty solid suite of defensive abilities. Heavy on Electra's Flash Freeze, heavy on cooldown reduction to get the most out of Amarasta's and his various cooldowns. Devotion setup, got that running for us. I might consider picking up Raise the Dead again with him. I could probably pull a point out of, like, take this law point, put that in there, respec this primordial point, put it back on the law point so I get the health back. I just don't know what ability I'd equip that with because I'm using Amarasta's Blade Burst with the Elemental Storm ability. Yeah. It's his devotion setup. Gearing. For me, this character in my head is left-handed, so this is his offhand. When I mentioned a Locksmere's Frostblade being really great, this is an example of a really great one. Sino gave it to me. Well, that sucks. Also, Sino gave me this, for that matter. My Glacial Melkader's Dreadblade of Alacrity. Because I don't have a character that can farm this. I could have farmed that up, but it's kind of a ridiculous weapon combo here. Excuse me for heavily drinking that coffee. He's 3-piecing Iskandras, which is a pretty standard thing to do for the reductions. Ice-Scorn Talons, because they're Amarasta gloves. His chest piece is the Frost Dread Cuirass. It's a great Spellbreaker chest. Death Whisper leggings. I might switch these over to Pretty Great Pants, but these are doing pretty good right now anyways. Nemesis Relic. Of course, Tinker's Ingenuity. And, of course, Mark of Divinity. His boots are Paladin's Exalted Treads of Nature's Bounty for the health and health regen. And he's got a Nightblade's Violos Ring of the Basilisk, which is pretty solid, honestly. And a Lifegiver Signet. His resistances are pretty well stacked right now. So let's hop into this. There's that hole in the wall. I've been meaning to make a video on this guy, I just haven't gotten around to it. I don't know, it depends on how much you're paying me. I haven't gotten my check for whoring out your mod there, Sino. I should probably also note, he's heavily based around evasion. He's essentially like an evade tank. Because he can basically sit in front of things all day and not die. But he also is heavily built around lifesteal. You can link a build. I think I have linking enabled in the chat. Okay, I have to get this guy dead first. So we're running away. I mean, I'll take a look at it in a second. Okie dokie. Probably gonna see the game freeze a couple times as I look at this. Boom, 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 boom. Doom, doom. I mean, it looks fine for a savagery primal strike build. I would probably not discount Electra's flash freeze. It will help with mitigation a lot. I would definitely, though, consider not doing Thunderous Strike with this particular setup, because you're already swinging away with Savagery. So you'd be swinging with Savagery, and then you'd Primal Strike every 3 seconds. And the other thing I would also consider is for Torrent, Storm Surge, and Tenacity of the Boar to undercap them with your plus skills. Meaning do like I do with Lethal Assault here, where it's 12 out of 12. I'm obviously not putting 12 full points into it. And that'll free up points for you to spread elsewhere. And you have to choose between Stormcaller's Pact and Primal Bond. You can't have both. In this particular setup, since you're in melee, I'd probably lean Primal Bond because of the damage reduction. And you can combine that damage reduction with Myvan Sphere. And yeah, definitely pick up Myvan Sphere with this. Myvan Sphere and Primal Bond together give you a good chunk of damage reduction. And Nullification is a 1-pointer. You definitely don't want 10 out of 10 on that. You throw 1 point Nullification. Also, Inner Focus you should probably cap out. Like, full cap out. And also, Storm Touched is probably better than Tenacity of the Boar all around because of the attack speed. Is it 10 out of 10, Cino? I've never used it beyond a 1-pointer. Oh, okay. Well, I guess you can run it 10 out of 10. I mean, it makes sense. Inner Focus is pure offensive ability for you. It's percent offensive ability. The Spirit also helps you deal that lightning damage. I think every Arcanist I've ever played, I've capped this out. And in Myvan Sphere, you want 12 out of 12 for 20% damage absorption. Electra's Flash Freeze, even if you aren't running cold damage, freezing the entire screen. Because, I mean, it's that big of an ability, and it's huge amounts of damage mitigation. It's almost like your best defense is a good offense, because you'll be able to just stop everything. So, like, because I froze these guys, they're not hitting me, which means they're not dealing damage to me. Wow. That corruption was just floating along there, minding his own business. And I just jumped on him and killed him in one hit. I have a Primal Strike Druid in the works, too. I want to use that Temporal Arc Blade, because it looks so awesome. Just I couldn't think of a good build to go for it that I had floating around. Yeah, the entire Pack of Mogdragon line is absolutely made out of value. Even the third ability. Well, we're here. Of course there are. Of course there are double flesh hulks right inside the door. Let's come down here. You can't tell me what to do. Whoa! I didn't even see the things come down and hit me. I heard them. If there's one ability these guys use that I'm actually kind of scared of, it's the Devastation. Cast it, please. Yeah, I'm not... Oh. I think he was shooting the pole. Because there's a lamppost right here, and I think he was shooting it. Ordos? I didn't see him moving fast. I saw him, like, I think he shot stuff out, and it did shoot things, but the animations didn't play. Or he was, like I said, shooting the pole. That was right there. Yeah, we're running away from this room. Who's ready for chain stuns? I'm gonna give my hand a rest after that one. And you're goddamn right I ran away. I almost died right there. I think I maybe hit one of the mirrors they had up really hard. Let's do it. Do it. Hit me. Oh, nope. Double flesh hulked. I tried.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Honestly, I probably should have just skipped flames and went straight for the merchant, straight for that that one guy at the end. Oh, I got more crap in my inventory. Nope. Nope. Which one is Darlax? Okay, I am going to take a short bathroom break. I'll be back. Alrighty then. That's usual for Sino, actually, backseat gaming. It's totally normal. The real question is, would he want to join me for playing some Grim Dawn? Though that actually might have to wait like a half hour. Because I'll probably go get food soon. That's cool. Oh, good, he's right here. But I want to kill this guy first. Yeah, Sino, you missed it earlier. We actually we were running around looking for Fabius, and it took a long time to find him, actually. He ended up in the, he ended up right... Where is it? He ended up in this area. It's a very weird place to find him. Gotta run away from this now. Yeah, I don't know if I can deal enough damage to him, actually. No, we're doing okay. So I occasionally run away to take a potion. Oh, we did it. Look at that. I face tanked him for the most part. Thanks, Zach. That's gonna be the new banner. Twitch.tv/WolfOverclocked. Friendship is over. Okay then. Friendship is over in Grim Dawn. Everyone refresh the stream. Good luck with that one, Zach. Those are words I just don't even want to see together, let alone try to accomplish beating. Hyper Rajang. It's about as dumb as Apex Rajang. Thanks for coming. I hope you enjoyed the stream and it was quality enough. I don't know when I'm gonna stream next. Honestly. Probably Monday. There's no escape. Well, we all know where Muzalauk is then. Hey, let me get my portal. You know, I don't think I've ever had my... Whoa! I don't think I've ever had my reputation bug out on me. I mean, mine still shows up even though I'm maxed out with everything, too. That was a lot of stuff that just happened all at once.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
Yeah, Extra Evil is doing a little Nemesis farming. I don't think I'm actually going to go into the lower steps, though. That was some shadow that came off of my Nemesis pet. I'm still getting used to all that. Ever since I jacked the settings way up on the game. I think I'm actually gonna I'm gonna do the Warden, the Amalgamation, and I think I'll call it for today because I'm getting a little tired and a little hungry. Well, good job, Zach. I remember very recently doing that double Rajang quest you have to do offline. Yeah, I don't want to do that quest ever again. Well, he's not here.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
Yeah, that's why you don't see me posting Rajang quests that often. It was that triple Rajang to get it done, and I don't think I ever have to fight the monster again. Oh no, wait, there's a hunting art you get off of a gold Rajang. Or a Furious Rajang. God damn it, I forgot about that. Pick up the damn visage. Oh, not there.
That skill's not ready.
Whoops. I wasn't paying attention. I'm not even joking. I look away for a second and he does his big slam down thing. It's the one thing this character can't deal with. Hyper Rajang puts life into perspective. Here, we'll make sure I actually open a portal this time. Hey, get back out here. I had to embarrass myself heavily again.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
Man, I didn't even get a pulsing shard off that. Not even a bad one. Hmm. If only it wasn't conversion. That would be kind of awesome. Wait, do I have a Fabius mantle with this guy? I don't remember. I don't. Let's buy that back and put it in this trophy room. Ripsino for what? What is that, 10 minutes? I need more dynamite with this guy. Well, now we know, Zach. We've tested a horrible, horrible thing on a friend, and that's how you find out whether or not you should do a thing.
Need something broken down?
Oops. So, Wraithmorn here. Yes, this is the stream where friendship goes to die. Wraithmorn here is something I've always wanted to build around, but I can't for the life of me think what build would want this, unfortunately. Luckily, with transmogging coming up, I think we'll be able to have Wraithmorn as a weapon, at least in appearance, as a two-hander. Just throwing that out there.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Yeah, let's check to see if there's anything worth buying, actually. I haven't done this yet today. I can't wait to do fashion in this game. Well, I mean, given your opinion on fashion, Zach, with, like, the... What was it? Flaming pink unicorn? In Monster Hunter. Yeah, I can understand Wraithmorn not being, you know, fabulous enough. You can't lie to me about it, Zach. I have your hunter, your guild card, and your hunter came with the Kieran set on.
See anything you like?
I'll just sell it. I don't want to walk over to the the thing. Okay, let's see if any of this is worth it. Tough of the Flesh Hulk. Nope. Nope. I lose a chunk of damage, but I gain a lot of health off of that. Like a lot of health. I'm not using Calidor's Tempest at all with this guy. But he is getting bonuses to it from, I think, his weapon? No. Where are the Calidor's bonuses coming from? I'm seeing that right? Oh, yeah, it's a +1 to everything. So, yeah, he'd get +4 on that. No, you can actually go back from Kieran. It's quite easy to go back from Kieran, actually. And the easiest way is just to never equip it in the first place. So let's see, with this one, I would lose... Okay, I'd lose quite a bit off that, actually. So we'll stash that next to all the other pulsing shards. Yeah, I grabbed this up originally because I was thinking I could go for a battle mage, but my battle mage would never use this. So the thing I would lose, I'd lose a tiny bit of defensive ability, which I don't really care about. I'd lose some casting speed, which I do kind of care about. But I'd gain a crap ton of health off of it. I think I'm actually going to rock and roll with that. And I need... What did I have? Pierce +10? Yeah. I guess I can go like that now.
Come see what's left of my wares. Put it to good use.
And I think I'm pretty much done for now. It's just I need to get this augment in here.
Come see what's left of my wares.
That's not the one I'm looking for. It's Devil's Crossing. I ran all over here. I ran all the way over here for nothing. I'm good at this game. I'm a Grim Dawn expert.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left. Put it to good use.
In all fairness, I'm really hungry right now. So I do think I'm going to call this stream in particular for today. Thanks for coming along, everyone. I hope you guys had fun. I hope the stream actually worked properly the entire time for the most part, because that was my big concern coming in here and doing this today. Just that the stream worked. I think I will be streaming again Monday. I might do another test tomorrow with a different game, but ah, crap, Sino can talk again. Oh, is there anything you wanted to actually bring up in my rambling in the past 10 minutes? Yeah, and actually, now that we got that on there, we can probably trade this out for a legit green. Or no, it's the belt I needed, right? Yeah, I could probably trade the belt out for a legit green. Yep, so, does anyone have any final questions or remarks before I head off? The meaning of life is whatever you want to make of it. So make it a good one. Yeah, I'll get all the like doodads and crap that normal streamers have on the screen soon. You know, webcam, chat overlay, donate button, give me your money button. Oh, sorry. I did scratch. You know, the only thing about Haunted Vestments is they're slightly not as good looking as Ascended Vestments, mostly because of the collar. Fashion. It's important. Hey, Mr. Zoror. Yeah, I'll flip open my webcam next time. Yeah, the fashion dawn is very important to me. It's probably my favorite thing coming in the new expansion, even over the new classes. No, I'm actually gonna theme them properly. So, like, my Aether Ray guy here, he's going to have the Ascended Shoulders from Cronley's gang. Probably keep this mask. Probably change out the gloves for something not glowing. Maybe grab up the Frost Dread Cuirass. Or an Ascended Vestment. This guy, it's mostly going to look like this, but without the gloves. And the shoulders will be slightly different. I'll probably make this guy actually look more druid-like for someone that does Meteor Druid. Instead of the Iskander set. I mostly want to get rid of the Iskander's shoulders on all the characters that have Iskander shoulders. Yeah, I do kind of want to change from Aether Reach. They've just gotten boring on me. It's the same thing with the ice horns on this guy. Even though they look really cool with the weapons. Like, this guy should be in all black. Just period. All black. Maybe with the Necromancer's grips. Alrighty. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And I will see you guys next time. You're goddamn right, Sino. Edgelord Reaper. Always. It's gonna be like this guy's chest piece. With a bunch of skulls everywhere too. Yes. Die. 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 I'm going.